Welcome to Mario Kart 8. I'm not doing the bit. Chat, there's some DLC that I haven't played yet that dropped like last week, and it's a bunch of new tracks. And I think I'm gonna try to. At some point, I'm gonna open it up to the chat, right? But right now, what I want to do is just play with friends, and they can have their friends join in. And I want to check out these new levels. So, chat, you need to guide me because I forget how to do this every time. Mario. I think this is it, right? One day I'll get the bitty buggy. One day. Prediction was about a tourney, not a friend code lobby. A friend's lobby. Oh, I see, I see. Well, I think friends can join and friends of friends can also join. And we'll see. I'm not doing voice or anything. Vinny, why is Gray Leno in the MRE video? Well, why do you need answers to mysteries? The mysteries are supposed to be fun. Gray Leno's fun. You know, that muffin was really good. No, I'm not doing voice because it's just going to end up being like 12 people in voice. And if you watched my epic Fortnite video in which Jolly joined to Chaos, that was Chaos. And, and so I just don't have it in me to do a big voice chat right now. Someone said, someone really doesn't like Gray Leno in chat. Chat member, you have given me all the motivation I need to do more Gray Leno. Thank you very much. He lives. He feeds off of your pain and hatred. That's his energy. You saw him. Okay, look. You saw him in the video, right? You see how he was like kind of vibrating? Do you know what those vibrations were? Gray Leno hate jolting him back to life. So I spoiled some of the mystery, but there's a lot more mystery. I swear, I've thought this out. Well, we got 5 people here. What else was making him vibrate? Oh, Hitachi. Yeah! Yeah! That's really cool. Something's dissonant. That's interesting. Vinny, Nintendo got mad that you made a sex joke over their very serious racing game. Well, try again. We'll do some races. As soon as like 5 or 6 people even get here, we'll do some races and then we'll just have people join. I will be opening this up to chat at some point today, even if it's just a little while from now. So you can, I just want to win a couple races before I am, you know, put to shame and made to feel like some kind of clown. Also, I got the package I was waiting for today, chat. which means over the next day or two, I'm going to be recording a video of me opening various things and showing you, including a lightsaber. So just crazy. I live a very interesting life, and people are exceptionally kind to me. Well, companies are kind to me lately because they want me to do they want me to accept their game codes. Vinny, why do you like shit, Leno? This is not the first time you called me out for it. I thought it was someone taking a shit to sell out. Gray Leno will be back, chat member. Don't you worry. I promise you. I promise you he'll be back. Let's try custom items. Is there a way to like actually customize the items? Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. All right, awesome. Let's do this. Yeah. Excited for the race. How about you, chat? So wait, is it Rock and Stone that's new now? It's these two, right? Well, I'm not going to be able to enjoy any of this with blue shell, but you will. Listen, we'll do one with blue shells. Stone is about 12 pounds. Oh, you watched the... You know what's funny? There are people... There was a great comment that Johnny told me about that was, Vinny, you're ruining your brand because of the Fortnite video. It was Family Guy RP and terrible Pokemon. I'm sorry, but I kind of think that that's perfectly on brand for me. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Chat, this is... Chat, this is bad. Chat, this is really bad! Listen, I had to do at least one of these. I figured let me get it over with immediately. What the fuck? I saw what you did. Oh my god! I threw it at myself. Are we all playing like this? We're all playing like this. Wow, we're all playing like assholes. Yeah, get some blue shell, Johnny. This has become like a strategy match. This is not a racing game anymore. This is just strategy. Wow. Thanks for the custom items, Nintendo. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, hey. Hey, hacker. No! Oh, yep. No. No. No, no. Vinny's gonna win. Vinny's gonna win! No! Oh, no! I won! I won! That was the best match of Mario Kart I've ever played. Okay, and now we can never do that again. Is there a way to switch items like in game? No, you got to do this again. It's very Nintendo. That's a very, very Nintendo thing to do. Chat, should I be doing more than 4 races? I forgot how we usually like to play this. Set it as 1 race. Vinny, Alpharad spent an entire stream trying to win a blue shell match and you did it on your first try. I finally found a game I'm better at Jacob at. I'm better than Jacob at. Finally. It took me this long. Better at Jacob at. No, don't quote me on that. He's better at every other game. Like, every other time I played a game with him, he's just better. You had like 5 shells hit you at the very end too. Yeah. Well, that was something that was a stroke of luck. You could say blue shell matches are a little bit luck. You know, like 90% skill, 10% luck. Okay, so it's only 5. I think there's really only 5 of us online at the moment, but we will see. You know what? We'll do custom items. I'll just customize them. We're gonna do 4 races, yeah? T. How do you guys feel about classic Super Mario Kart items? I guess this is the original lineup, right? Minus Feather. No coins. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, this is like my version then. Oh, well. I guess we'll race in London? Vinny, I stopped watching Lord of the Rings for this. Ah, yes, the cinematic masterpiece that is Lord of the Rings. This is somehow better. Okay. Crash. Did you see Mario Kart 7 got an update after 10 years? Yep, 1.2. A more pleasant game experience. Various fixes. There was another thing. Oh, in regards to classic Mario Kart, Gaming Historian released a Mario Kart video. I don't know if I've discussed it, but it is probably one of my favorite videos I've seen from Gaming Historian, and thus, by extension, one of my favorite video game documentaries. I have such a soft spot in my heart for Mario Kart Original. And there's also a dark spot on the on the carpet because of Mario Kart Original. So, some of you know the story. Oh shit, there's a hacker in the game. Kill. How'd they get in here? Do I have to tell the story? Because there's new viewers. One of the reasons I do repeat myself isn't just because I'm like starting dementia, but I mean that too. But also because I always am aware that there are people that are not familiar. Like, you know, I know this is a little weird to say, but there are people who are not familiar with every aspect of my life, you know, because that's cool. And so I'd like to tell some stories that we've maybe heard before. But I was losing at Mario Kart, and this was probably in 1992, like right after it came out. And my older cousin was just naturally better at the game because, you know, 9 years. And I hit him, like I punched him in the arm, and or something like that. And I'm sure the story's going to change from the last time I told it, but this is to the best of my recollection. I was upset with him because he won at the video game too many times in a row. And essentially, I was told, my parents told me that they were going to take away the cartridge and the Super Nintendo, and they did. And I got so angry that I puked on the carpet. That's the story. That's basically the story. I'm sure there's like a detail or two. But you know what they say about when you remember something? You're only remembering the last time you told it. Ah! No! You know, I'm very upset about that. It might be time to kill some younglings. Rock Mountain. Whichever course. Oh, someone else joined. A couple people joined. Hello. Hello, new people. Someone reminded me of something dumb when I called into Macaulay Culkin's podcast. And I said he needed more like green peoples. Tom Green, Brian Austin Green. It was a terrible joke. It wasn't fun, and they knew right away that I was a Jape caller. Like I could have played it a little bit better, and I didn't. That London course was better than some of the other Mario Kart Tour courses. Also, visually, I've seen comparisons between this pack of courses and the previous ones, and these ones do look a little bit better. Nice. Maybe still not like up to the quality of original Mario Kart 8. The fuck? Do we all make the same mistake? I am so good at this game. I remember I prepared so hard for Alpha Rad's tournament. And like, you know, I was like practicing. We were like really going hard. And I was just mediocre at best. With all of my practice and all of my years vomiting and all of my years playing every Mario Kart, sometimes for many hours of my life, mediocre is the level of Mario Kart skill that I can muster. I'm okay with it. Hey, green peoples. Oh. I don't like how that Luigi smugly laughed at me. Building your Death Star. Vinny, wake up. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm fine. I'm not asleep. It's so fucking cold. It's so cold. We were supposed to get snow, but we just got rain instead. I would rather rain than snow because I just don't like snow. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. Oh, we're doing Rainbow Road. Okay. Do love the song. This is actually not my most hated Rainbow Road by any means. Even though I feel like I was worse at this Rainbow Road in Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. But I also, you know, one of the reasons I was so bad at Mario Kart, you know, maybe it's because I was 7 years old, but aside from that, what the fuck is the brake button? Never used it. Never wanted to even hear about it. Gotta go fast. All times, hold gas. And then release gas. Yeah, Dave! Yeah! Fuck your banana! Shit. Cannot beat me. All right, second. I'll take it. Cool. Cool. Hacker has obviously lived up to her name. Hanker. Yeah. Vinny, calm down. You might vom. It's gonna puke a little bit. Did you know that the scene... Did you know? It's funny because I was leaving like a little breadcrumb trail of, you know, information. I don't even know who that is. I was leaving a little breadcrumb trail. After I recorded the script for the Did You Know Gaming, I was randomly saying, did you know, in my streams for like a week, maybe like a week and a half. I was gonna say, did you know that? Oh, it's Majester. Okay. Did you know that in the movie Barry Lyndon, when Lord Bullingdon vomits, he swallowed a raw egg just before the take? And that was like a real vom reaction. Now, granted, if you were to know about this, you'd have to watch 2 hours and 50 minutes of that movie to get to that point. But if you're a brave soul like I am, then you would have seen that. I just learned that. I always like learning like random things about movies I've seen a lot. It's fun. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Oh, I remember this level. Oh, I definitely remember this one. I liked Mario Kart 7 quite a bit. I thought it had a lot of good levels. So I'm glad to see them bringing them back. It's still kind of weird that this game is getting this much DLC. And by the way, I do think that the visuals are definitely more detailed, but they're still, again, they're just not on the same level as the original tracks. Well, what can you do? When I say original tracks, I don't mean Mario Kart 7 original tracks. I mean just the other tracks from Mario Kart 8. Those tracks looked really nice. Someone said, I hate the change in art style. That is something I'm noticing. Like, I think it looks perfectly fine. In fact, I even think it looks good. But it's an art style thing, yeah. Didn't they nerf lightning in this patch? Pretty sure there was a lightning nerf. Thank you, Boo, for stealing a banana from me. It doesn't cancel your glide anymore. There you go. You tried. At least I'm not as bad as Majester. This is so rude. Yeah. We'll do normal items, and then we'll try other custom ones. We'll continue doing 4 races or so. Majester, I'm sorry. You just joined. Vinny, will you do another Did You Know Gaming video with the enable voice?
Did you know that Maple Tree Way in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe actually has a slightly different style than the original Wii version? And did you know that you can enable Windows G if you have issues with your Sea of Thieves?
I think I might have flanderized that voice a little bit, chat. Okay, we have more players now. Here's another anticipated map. Yep. I would say this one visually is pretty nice. Also, this was a DS map, right? It was. So yeah, this is like a pretty big upgrade. I can't wait for the Mario movie, Mario Kart tie-in tracks. It's gonna happen. The next wave is gonna have Toad Town from the Mario movie. Is it weird that I don't even remember Inklings being added to this game? They shipped with it? They were in the game from the beginning? Huh. Captain Falcon is crying. His like vehicle is in the game, but not him or his feet. Link is here, Splatoon's here, Animal Crossing is here. Like, I know they don't want to do Nintendo Kart, but Captain Falcon is the other, like, main, like, race mascot of Nintendo, and he's just not here, or anywhere for that matter. This is cool. Creative flight section. No, fuck those bananas. Fuck those bananas. Fuck the banana. And you probably could, though I wouldn't recommend it. God damn it. What are your thoughts on the Super Nintendo World opening? Now, that's opening in California, not Florida, right? I don't know. Makes me want to kill some younglings, I guess. No, I guess, avoid for the first year. So I can go. It may, you know what, chat? It may actually, like, inspire me to hop on a plane. If anything, it's gonna be that dumb fucking place. Chat field trip. Yeah, I want to get some of my California friends. Or maybe we can like do a thing, you know. But I'm probably not gonna go for like a while because it's just gonna be a clusterfuck. Chat. It's gonna be a clusterfuck. And also too, it's good to like kind of let them figure out how to make the place work. And then, you know, once they work out all the kinks and the flaws, and like they perfect their toad spaghetti, maybe that's a good time to go. Also, for the record, this is some people's favorite Rainbow Road. I'll let you know how I feel about it after this race, because I remember liking it, but I don't remember why. I know there was like a planet that you could drive on. That was cool. That was really cool. Gonna need some better items, maybe, to compensate for my failure here.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a good Rainbow Road. Lots of fun space stuff. Not too many horrible turns. I am okay with this. What's your favorite and least favorite Rainbow Road? I don't really think I know. I don't like Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road at all. That may be my least favorite. GBA one is worse. I'd never played the GBA one. The Wii version? Wii? Don't remember that one either. N64 one I like because of the nostalgia of it and because of the big, like... Oh, there's Liam. Hey, Liam. Jolly said he would join if I played this next week. Oops. That's okay. I'll just keep inviting Jolly to the most embarrassing and horrendous Fortnite matches where we RP as Peter Griffin. I'm not here to just ruin my brand. I'm here to ruin his too. I remember liking this map rather. And yeah, I don't remember Wii Mario Kart Rainbow Road at all. But N64 is a bit of a slog. There's just a lot of it, and it is kind of boring. But I still like it. Yeah, eat horn! I was just about to compliment this map too. I'm going to say that this is a good course. I mean, it is. And I think it looks pretty nice. There's something weird about the Wii's graphics. The Mario Kart had, on that system, had like a... I don't know, there was like a kind of a bloom, I mean, this has a bloom too, but it was like a filter, and the textures were very like cheap cartoony. I don't think it was bad, it was just weird. I know, like, statistically that is someone's favorite Mario Kart, and they're like really upset that I made fun of it, and it's crusty graphics, but I mean, hey, I played it for years. Washed out colors, that might be what I'm thinking. The bikes were fun in Mario Kart Wii. Once I learned how to use the bikes, I was happy with them. I just, you know, I avoided them for a long time. Great, 12th place. Yep, my favorite. Stealing 11th place from Sin City. Enough of chat is here that now I think it counts as me going against chat and being bad at game. Is this an original track? I guess it is if it doesn't have a console next to it. So we got a Christmas track for Christmas, everybody. So now I'm going to be very hard on this map because if it sucks, it's a phone track. God damn it. Someone said, did you see the Symphony of the Night leaked Gamecom? I watched the Stop Skeletons from Fighting episode on it. Hey, this isn't that map. Wow, I can't believe Dem ruined Christmas. My plan at some point is to do a Gamescom showcase where I play through like the entire library of the Gamescom. Because there's not much of it, and it's all shit. So I'd be able to go through it like 5 minutes per game. I don't know when. I don't know if anyone wants to help me put that together because I haven't done it yet, but I would like to eventually check it out. And I know that based on the Stop Skeletons video, there's like 6 hours of gameplay in the Symphony of the Night port, which would have made it probably the best game on the system had it released. But it still looks awful. Like, it looks truly unfun and terrible. And there I go. Because the Gamecom barely looks like it was made to play games. Like the scrolling and the screen update refresh. I don't know how to even describe it. I'm in 11th place, but it looks so terrible. I almost don't know how any games were on it. Right through. Yeah, right through. That is good cheese. And I'm still only in 8th place. What the frog? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I wasn't actually gliding. I was jumping. Difference. Are you serving up a plate of Santa meat this year? Pray tell, what is Santa meat? The same as clown meat. Chat, you are officially disgusting. I feel like Santa meat probably tastes like raw spam. Raw Spam with like peppermint flakes. I swear, if it lands on Rainbow Road again, I'm removing Dem from my friends list. The fuck? No! No, okay. Okay, oh my god. Finally, Christmas is saved. Chat, I kind of like Home Alone 2 a little bit better than Home Alone 1. If only because it takes place in New York. I know Home Alone 1 is the better movie and more original. Someone said bad opinion. The internet should also have an asterisk that says, warning, bad opinions. There's just something about seeing New York City in the 90s. Like, I have a lot of memories. I also like how violent that movie is. Let me explain. Marv gets a brick thrown at his head. He gets electrocuted. Like, you see his skeleton. There's a lot of, like, really fucked up shit. Like, I think when the movie came out, there were actually people, like, protesting against it, saying it was too violent. Imagine that, a kid's movie released for Christmas contained copious amounts of physical violence. Boy, I'm really, really bad at this course. Well, I mean, I've always said that Home Alone is like cartoon violence. It's just in the second movie, it looks less like cartoon violence because it's so, I don't know, it just feels visceral. I don't really know how to explain it. But Home Alone 1 felt more like they were cartoon characters. Okay, when Marv gets electrocuted and an actual skeleton is there, that is as cartoon as you can get. He's a cartoon G. Wow. Fucking terrible. I don't think I want to do that again. I don't know. Vote for whatever you want, chat. I don't care. Or people here. The way you use the gold mushroom is upsetting. I don't understand. What's upsetting about it, chat member? Spam it? I don't spam it. You're supposed to pulp it? Oh, you're supposed to pulp it. Now, a pulpit, is that the thing that the clergy speak in front of? Also, I thought Skinny Ape was about NFTs. It's not. It really, like, if you read those lyrics, it's not really about that. It's about 2D himself telling people, like, you don't have to be sad for me. I mean, it kind of felt like a topic Damon maybe would have covered because, you know, gorillas and apes just kind of makes sense. But I don't really see the NFT correlation when I listen to the song and hear and read the lyrics. I kind of feel like he's telling the audience, you know, I'm okay now. You know, because 2D has had a bit of a troubled past, if you remember. Among other things too, like, you know, existing. The first part of the song I feel like is about. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I like the song that much. Like I went to the studio today, and I was like, Joe, you got to hear the song. And he's a Gorillaz fan too, but he hadn't heard it, and seeing his reaction was fun. But I think it's one of the best, like, comeback Gorillaz songs since Plastic Beach. Like, it's in my top 5 at least. And it was so good live. But I feel like it's about 2D and Damon kind of trying to figure out his place in this new world. It's like they've been around for like 20-something years now, and, you know, he's trying to... His intent is to breathe in the new world. He's just trying to figure out how to... his place in it and exist. Vinny, what song? It's called Skinny Ape. How did you get that? I'm just talking about Gorillaz, and that's how I got it. It's about an ape that is skinny. It is true. Someone said, I thought Baby Queen was better. That song is also dope. I fucking love that song. What a great bass line that is. And like just a cool vibe. Good. It's got like a nice rhythm. Dem, I know it's like funny. Please no more. Just a request. 3 times is good. I like this map. I do. It's fun, but 3 I think is good. I don't love New Gold, if I'm gonna be totally honest. I think it was better live, but I've tried really hard to get into that song, and I know it's a weird one, and I know Damon struggled to figure out his part of it because it's in 6/8. And obviously I'm a Tame Impala fan, but I do not love that song. It's fine. Note for people, me saying I don't love it doesn't mean I hate it. I know that's kind of also another thing that should come, the asterisk should also explain that, but I think it's an okay song. It's just not one I'm going to come back to frequently. Really, the only collaboration... Well, there's probably a number more like collaborations I'd like to see, but the one I can think of off the top of my head, like whose styles would actually mesh really well. You know how Damon always kind of collabs with someone maybe from the older generation? Like he did with Lou Reed? Wow, that sucked. I almost was in first place. Are you going to go to the AR performance in New York? Hell no. I'm not going to Times Square. Fuck that. Yeah, no, the Thundercat shit was awesome. He should collaborate with David Byrne. Especially if you hear some of the 90s David Byrne stuff. That's the guy from the Talking Heads for anyone. He wears a big suit. But you seriously, you know, you got to listen to some of his like 90s stuff. It sounds like Gorillaz already. It's fantastic. I would love to see them collaborate. The one with the beautiful house and the beautiful car. No, actually, it's not his beautiful house and it's not his beautiful car. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to New York. I'm walking. I guess I'm going to Times Square. Speaking of comedy club, Caroline's is closing. It's like a legendary comedy club. I saw Chris Rock there one time and Eric Andre and Hannibal. And that was cool. There, no one got slapped either. That was even better. But it's like a legendary comedy club that is now closing, unfortunately. But so should I talk more about Gorillaz? I should, because I think if I do, I'll be better at the game. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that, okay? But you know, many of you know that my favorite Gorillaz album is still Demon Days, but Plastic Beach is real close. Plastic Beach is a fantastic album. I even like The Fall. I like a lot of songs on The Fall, but you know, the Now Now is great too. Underrated. I mean, less on the collabs, more Damon, but that's exactly what I wanted from Humans. I wanted more, god damn it, I wanted more Damon songs. And I feel like we got that with the Now Now. So that was a good album. And Song Machine was pretty good too. I'd say Song Machine was probably even better. Like, to me, that album got as close as you could get to classic Gorillaz in the new age. It's a big fan of Momentary Bliss and Desolé. Fourth place, I'll take it. Humans had some good songs. It did. It really did. I agree. Andromeda is great. Really good live. All right, Chad, I'm pretty happy with that. I can take fourth place. I almost got third, but I'll take fourth. Hallelujah Money was good. No, not for me, chat. I tried that. I tried so hard. I got so far. I was not into that song. Let Me Out was good. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Charger was probably the best one for me. I love that. I love that fucking song. It's so weird. Let's see. Yeah, Charger was good. I liked Andromeda. Busted in Blue is pretty good. She's My Collar is excellent. Like, excellent, excellent. So yeah, no, there's definitely good tracks on there. I've said it in the past, but if you combine the best of the Now Now with the best of Humans, you have a fucking great album. Have you listened to any King Crimson albums other than their first one? I've listened to some of the Blue stuff, and I've listened to a little bit of the other stuff, and it's pretty good. I feel like I'd need to really pay attention to it and like do nothing else while I listen to those albums. So yeah, I need to get more into Crimson. At the moment, you know, just to go on about music for one more second, And this is something I want to mention anyway. I've been really, really loving XTC again. And that Dukes of Stratosphere album. The songwriter, the main songwriter, Andy Partridge, just did an interview a couple days ago. And I felt like awful for him because that band should have blown up. But he had to like wean himself off of fucking Valium that he got when he was a kid for whatever reason, and he had like social anxiety, so they didn't want to tour, which I can relate to, but not for the same reasons. It's just, you know, laziness more than anything else. And I feel like XTC was one of the best songwriting bands. Like they were just so fucking good, and yet they don't get the same, you know, recognition as a lot of bands from that time. And Andy mentioned like it would be nice to have a Kate Bush moment, and I agree. That Dukes of Stratosphere shit is the best 60s psychedelic music that I've ever heard outside of the 60s. And it, you know what I mean? Like even counting the 60s. So yeah, that, and also the dude has like bad tinnitus, and he's also an only child, so I kind of relate to him. I'm like, fuck. Well, I don't have the tinnitus as bad as he has, but it's definitely there. So I don't know. It's one of those things that where you read about someone that, you know, has a similarity to you, and you know, you feel for him, and it's like, fuck, man, I want more people to listen to this guy's music because it's so good. So I'm gonna play another one tonight. So that's where I've been musically lately. That's my head's been in Gorillaz and in XTC and their side project, and also 11th place in Mario Kart. All right, 9th. God damn it. MGMT new live album? I haven't heard it. I know about it, but it's an older one. Like, apparently it's stuff that was recorded like 10 years ago or something, but I haven't heard it. I've heard it was meh as well. Yeah, I don't know. What album would you recommend from XTC? Drums and Wires is fantastic, if a little inaccessible at times, but my favorite is Skylarking. I love Skylarking. I mean, they're all good. Everyone I've heard from them is amazing. Black Sea's great too. Yeah, I'm listening to English Settlement as we speak. Well, not now, but like that was my album yesterday and today. So I'm just gonna, you know what it is, chat? I may not have the widest field of view for music, and I wish I did. I know a little bit about some other, you know, stuff, but when I really get into an artist, I try to really get into them and like kind of study them almost and really get to know them, like their music. I find it to be more rewarding on a personal level than just having a bunch of like playlists with one song. Here's one song from here, one song from here. I guess it just depends on the thing. I still have that. There's a lot of stuff I only know one song, but when I really connect with an artist, I like to listen to as much as I can. Fuck you. God damn it. No, not you, chat. You're fine. Okay, we're mashing. I never knew that mashing, like pulping, the gold mushroom was the best. I kind of thought like maybe you had to let it cool down a bit. I don't know. It's just Liam and I now. in fucking 10th and 11th place. Fuck. I stopped talking about gorillas. That's why I'm losing. Let me just do an experiment. You know what was cool seeing them live and De La Soul coming out and doing like the classics? That was awesome because it's like I've heard those songs for years and years, and getting to see them with the original lineup. Man, you had fucking so many good like cameo appearances at that show. I believe Desolé, the original person, I don't know her name sadly, but she came out and did the verses. Thundercat was there doing his stuff. It was just great. Just a really, really cool series of guests. Ah! All right, it didn't. Kind of worked. I have to rant harder, huh? Will you ever play Darktide? I already did 3 times. I'm going to again. The new update has new weapons and a new level, and I think crafting is in, so yeah, I plan on playing more Darktide. However, I want to find the right day for it. New level got delayed. Oh, okay. Are you gonna play Crisis Core again? I don't know, because that game is like 20 hours long. Oh, Sphinx is here. Hey, Sphinx. Are you gonna play the funny gun game? Nope. Vampire Survivor DLC? I'll wait until like 2 DLCs from now. I think I'm good on Vampire Survivors for quite a while. I haven't made my mind up yet about Crisis Core. However, I do have a Crisis Core key to give away. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do it today, though. I made a decision not to do it today. If I do play it, like stream it one more time, I'll do it then. But I think it's a very good remake of a game that I just don't feel like playing all the way through right now. I just don't. However, it is hilarious. Completely unintentionally hilarious. Whoa! True story, Sphinx had to buy the DLC, update his Switch, and connect to the internet to play this. That's a true story, chat. That was like a little serpentine weave out of, like, in and out of Banana that I did just then. Did you see that? That could have been in a Mario Kart 8 tutorial. Boy. Did Darktide fix the glitch with the veteran? Yes. How would you rate your Star Trek shows from your most to least favorite? Okay, most favorite, TNG, followed very, very closely by DS9. Like, they're almost equal. Original series, Enterprise, then Voyager, believe it or not. Huh. Strange New Worlds. Lower Decks. Discovery. Haven't watched Prodigy. And then Picard is the very, very worst. Easily. What about the animated series? Never saw it. Only saw like an episode or two. What about the Orville? I'm not going to include it, but I really loved it. A lot of it. A good chunk of it. I thought it was great. What about the movie series? I don't know. It's okay. It's okay, but it's not Star Trek. I mean, it's just action schlock. It's fun, though. Specifically, the first one and beyond are pretty good. Into Darkness is dog turds. Like, just left out to rot in the sun. I hate the way J.J. Abrams, like, influenced the way people write. Like, Rings of Power did not need to be a fucking mystery box show. I've said it before, let the man direct. He can make things look pretty. Take the pen away from him. Like, seriously. Lens flare aside, lens flare, that was an overused thing for sure, but I feel like he can make a decent looking movie. It's just, I don't know, man. And as for like the previous Star Trek movies, I love Star Trek Wrath of Khan, probably the best. Then Star Trek 6, then The Whales, then First Contact. I would say that's my order. Then Motion Picture, believe it or not, because Motion Picture is awesome. But number one of all of those is Galaxy Quest. But, you know, things change, chat. Like, I have, you know, some days my movie thoughts and music thoughts change. So you kind of have to do, like, you know, constantly update how you feel about these things. Because at the moment, I think I did my top album list. I want to reassess my number one choice of Beatles' White Album. I still love it. I think Pink Floyd Wish You Were Here is my favorite album. I think that's the best album I've ever heard. I also feel like it kind of recently, for better or worse, really connected with it again. So, yeah. Anyway, see you soon. Vinny, your band came up on my Spotify Discover Weekly. Cool. Your check is in the... Oh, wait. No, who gets the check for that one? I'll do one more with this group, and then I will embarrass myself with chat. Best Red Vox album. Oh, that would be Visions and Afterthoughts. People are saying wrong as if the fucking album came out yet. You only heard the first half of it. Blood begin, says chat. I see what you're doing. You're doing the funny. Oh, what do we want to do for items here? Not fair. What a shame. Not fair. What a shame. Chat, I'll always say it's the next thing I'm working on. Vinny, does he know? I don't know. What do I not know? Mods, where's the payout? I know there's a poll. I know there's some kind of poll or some like kind of betting thing happening in chat. I don't know what it is. I just see the ones and the twos. Anyway, this is gonna get silly. It's either mushroom or 8. This is my own custom game mode, chat. I call it mushrooms or 8s. Damn. Did anyone even get an 8 yet? I don't think so. I think it's all been mushrooms. Next update, they should have it so that you can increase the percentage. So you could like set lightning to like 90%. And then mushroom can be 10%. I want like Worms level customization in my Mario Kart. Go. Okay. I haven't fallen asleep. I'm still here. I may have to alter this game mode and just call it 8s. Make a 200 room with golden shrooms only. I mean, it's just gonna be bumper cars. Bullet bill only. Bullet bill only baby park, huh? Or baby park bombs only. Both are pretty good. I'll tell you what, we're gonna do baby park, and we're gonna do after this. I'm gonna do exactly that: bullet and baby park. It's a Smashing Pumpkins song. Bullets with baby park wings. Beato did a fucking interview with Billy Corgan. And I thought it was very interesting. I learned a lot from it. But every now and then, Billy Corgan says something where I'm like, Billy, you don't have to hide your massive ego. It's fine. You can just say it. Just like every 10 minutes, there's a thing he says where I'm like, okay. But I still am weirdly entertained by him. It's just I hate recent Smashing Pumpkins music so much. I really do not like any of the stuff they put out recently. Like Studio Joe is like a huge Smashing Pumpkins fan, way bigger than me, and he has called it, like, I think he hit it spot on, which is that we didn't listen to Pumpkins for their metal. It's like the cool, like, fuzzy guitar, psychedelic kind of, you know, kind of almost like a loud lullaby. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but anything from Gish, Siamese Dream, and a lot of Melancholy has that feel, especially Gish. And it's really, really good stuff. But then you get to, like, what they're doing now, or like later Pumpkins, and it was just, ugh. And again, that's only like our opinion. I shared the opinion with Joe, but like some people are probably really into metal Pumpkins. That said, I feel like, yeah, he's probably a better wrestling promoter than he is a musician at this point in his life, and maybe that's where his real passion is. I'm not sure, but, you know, Godspeed. And I did learn a lot from him, and I'm not saying he's an asshole or anything. Maybe he is, but from the interview, I was actually very... Let's just say I was completely held attentive. At no point did I want to turn it off. So that's got to count for something. Very interested in what he had to say. He only made NWA worse. His booking sucks. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. I'm very interested in what you have to say, Vinny. Well, did you know that the Diaper Chief is actually one of the most divisive characters in all of Vinesauce lore? It's true. One day, the Diaper Chief and Gray Leno were on set, and Gray was interviewing the Diaper Chief, and he said, "Oh no, Diaper Chief, where you get your name from?" Favorite Vinesauce meme that came from chat? I don't remember. Chat, what do you have? Do you remember? I think that one time where the dude said that his dog shit his pants. Oh yeah, Cock Injured was pretty good. 20 Minutes was pretty good. I guess Kapusi counts because that is a chat member. Chat, I thought maybe the 8s would show up like half the time. Boy, was I wrong. There is a trick to Mushroom Baby Park. Like you gotta just be, you gotta save your shrooms for this. But I'm not doing it right, really. It's called Driving Good? Oh. Yeah, Baby Park isn't as exciting without a clusterfuck of bananas and shells, is it? Anyway, if you listen to my advice, you too can get yourself to 6th place. Rainbow Road, it's a road, it's called Rainbow, it's a Rainbow Road. Crazy 8 with shrooms is just 8 shrooms. What? Oh. Wait, so what's Crazy 8 with just Crazy 8? Is that a recurring, is it like a recursion? It's like, you use Crazy 8, you get another Crazy 8, which gives you more Crazy 8. It doesn't work? Oh, that sucks. I mean, there is definitely some enjoyment in playing Mario Kart with just mushrooms and just trying to, like, you know, race and not be crazy mode. It's not as fun, but I would imagine there are some Mario Kart gamers that prefer this. You know, time trial gamers, speedrunners. Up, up. I'm fascinated by the background of this level. I mean, aside from the fact that there are things like glowing on the foothills or whatever those things are, the classic Mario hills, the ground looks like really bleak. Like, I want to go here in a Mario RPG game.
Mario, the sun has left this kingdom.
Six again. Oh boy. All right, let's do it, gamers. Before I open this up, I swear I'm going to have at least a couple matches with the chat. I want to play another half hour, so we'll do that. But we're going to do what we said we was going to do. One race. Never mind, 4 races. Bullet. Bullet, bullet. Okay, everyone vote Baby Park. There it is. Welcome to Bullet Park. Chat, this is going to be real dumb. I would say this race is probably more up to RNG than it is actual racing. Like, okay, well that's not true because if you don't get the fucking item boxes, you're not going to get a bullet. You can just bullet throughout the whole fucking thing. As long as you keep getting items, it's just infinite bullets. Okay, you can lose if you exit bullet or don't get items and you get hit with bullet. It's possible to fuck this up. Most engaging Mario Kart I've ever played. You lost on the first curve. Yep, I missed 666, everybody. Oh god, that's devil. I missed the first item box. Well, thank you, friends, for joining. Congratulations to the winners. Wait, those are some really great tournaments. Some really cool tournament names you got there. Okay, so I'm gonna do create tournament. God damn it. Okay, I need just the right icon for this. No teams, normal is fine, no comm, all vehicles, smart steering, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Frequency, is this, how do I do this, like, so that it starts? Just daily? Fixed period. Okay, so that's today. It's 2,300 hours right now, right? Well, it's 2311. So I'm down for like, what time is it? I'm down for like 12 races, maybe less than that. I don't know. We could do 8. I'm down for 8 races. I'm gonna shuffle every 4th match. 12 is fine. Fuck it, 12. I may not play all 12 races, but, you know. 3272-7043-1275. 3272-7043-1275. Join in, everybody, if you want. I don't mind. First, let me join in. If you don't get into a match with me, just stay in your match. It's very possible you will not join my match. It happens. Someone said I'm going to join the piss charity.
Walter, I need you to join the match. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna enter the code. You're gonna join in, and if you don't get it, you're not gonna leave. You're gonna stay there, and you're gonna finish your races, and no one's gonna be the wiser. Don't pet me, Walter. Meow. The ow is in meow for a reason, Walter.
Chat doesn't know about Mike Ehrmantraut as the cat.
Feed me, Walter.
Do a dog named Finger asking the owner to take a shit.
Walter must take shit on her. Eat kibble.
Sure is fun back here with no items. Oh man, Turd's Toad Pike is great. Got a couple decent boomerang hits. Shame about that snaking not being as much of a thing, eh? I became Canadian for a moment. This was a fun level to play in the 64 version on mirror mode. As in, it was a nightmare. Hey, was that a shortcut? Was that an accidental short? No, it's not. It slows you down. Get out of here, Shy! I'll take third place. You're able to do that if you're able to, if you used better at game. Oh, okay. Used better at game. Someone said play Pocket Monsters. Is that a monster in your pocket? Was that ever a tagline? Like, you remember how Nintendo had some edgy advertisements in magazines? Like, we've seen them on the commercial showcase. The edgy Nintendo period. I guess that was more early 90s. But I can imagine like a commercial. Is that a monster in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? Pokemon Yellow. More power. More Pokemon. More choice. Your choice. Get in or get out. Man, apathy was the weirdest thing that they commercialized. I just can't believe the early 90s ended up just bleeding into so many aspects. Like, I guess it was probably a number of things, but again, we had more of like a monoculture without the internet, and like, I feel like with less channels of TV and with less radio stations and, you know, more... It's hard to really say why, but that early 90s stuff, because Nirvana obviously was a big part of it, like the whole, like, you know, vibe change, the whole style change of like going to the apathetic shit. But the thing about Nirvana was they were funny. They were actually like clown men. They weren't just these depressed dudes. I guess they got it from the music. It just seemed to be what they were. And like other bands that followed. I'm not going to say it was Nirvana entirely like their fault for the apathy shit, but it was really funny seeing like whenever I do those commercial streams and you see like the late 80s commercials into the early 90s, it's like, holy fuck. That culture shift is almost like jarring. But again, the fact that it got like marketed and commercialized so hard, it's like this of all things. Hey, you're sick of things, aren't you? That's why you should get the new Pokemon. Hey, that person is right. That person who sounds like they're dead on the inside, who's probably like their real voice was probably like, hey everyone, it's me. It's John voiceover. It's me. I got a new job. Wait, you want me to do what? Now you're playing with power. Ah! No, Joshua! The music was supposed to stop a little earlier. Also, I kind of feel like apathy is maybe just a little bit of a part of growing up. You know, you reach that certain age, like everything sucks. kind of just part of life. Not everyone, but a lot of people end up going through that phase. Did you ever hear that shit that like, you know, popular culture is like whatever, you know, teenagers are at that time or some shit like that? I'm getting it completely wrong. I don't know how to explain it. No, I don't know how to explain it. It was much more concisely put by another human on this planet. I don't know who they are, and I don't remember the quote. So. Someone said life sucks, and then you remove your lower rib to do it yourself. Exactly. That's right. And that's how you fix computer problems, too. It's like that South Park episode. Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but the episode where Stan ends up seeing like the shit flowers. Speaking of shit, I know South Park gets shit for being what it is, and also for the, to the outsider who maybe didn't grow up watching it. Like, it was a huge cultural thing in the late 90s. That's the other thing, too, is like, you want to talk about a cultural shift. That show helped for sure. But, to the outsider, it just looks like a vile show that says bad things. But no, there's a lot of stuff in there that I really resonated with at my age, especially, having gone through it. And I gotta say, Matt and Trey, when they wrote Poignant, which wasn't always, and it definitely wasn't the early seasons, but when they wrote Poignant, it was pretty fucking astounding how close they got. Family Guy changed my life, says Jeff. I did Family Guy RP in Fortnite recently, and that was a life-changing experience, so I understand what you mean. But yeah, I remember like the two big memories I have of like the Jersey Shore of like the late 90s into the early 2000s was Pokemon and South Park plushies. You could win them from every stand. Stand. You really could. Every fucking stand had those plushies. They were everywhere. It was just huge. Now it is Huggy Wuggy, Amogus, Squid Game, Ricardo Mortalbon, and I'm probably forgetting one, but those are the big ones I noticed these days. I'm not comparing for better or worse. I'm not saying, though to be fair, the Huggy Wuggy one is just silly. It's such a silly thing. Because it's only like one game. It's just the monster. I guess it's a unique design, maybe. Maybe it's not even unique, but it's memorable. It's heavily astroturfed. Really? Someone said, what the fuck does that mean? I think I know what it means. I think they're saying it was like, artificially in fake grass. What's going to be the next big thing, chat, that gets its own plushies? What if it's something I've already played on the stream? Like with Huggy Wuggy, how I played that, and then like 8 months later, it ended up being everywhere. Scorn. Oh, dude, what if Scorn got huge? And like all the weird meat monsters ended up showing up in like plush form. Genital jousting. Oh, I remember that. That's a real game. Choo Choo Charles. Dude. What if it is Choo Choo Charles? It might be. They actually just unveiled a plush. I can see that actually being a thing. If I go to Wildwood next year, chat, and I see Choo Choo Charles, I'm blaming the chat for astroturfing or something. Do they smoke astroturf in space? No, I'm not going to buy a Choo Choo Charles plush, though. If you get in on the ground floor, that eventually will be worth thousands of dollars. I was told that when I got my Star Wars Episode 1 figures, chat, like Watto and Jar Jar and Qui-Gon Jinn, and I never opened them, and they're worth less now than when they were released. So I didn't play with my toys because I was told they would be worth something, and now they're worth nothing. So I specifically avoided playing with toys and having a worse time so that later on I would be like a bajillionaire. And that's why I didn't buy an ape. See, Jar Jar was the key to all this. But yeah, the Choo Choo Charles thing, the game was fine. Like, I enjoyed my 2 hours with it. It was nothing to, like, win a Game of the Year award. But it was fun. And, well, it was fun-ish, and it had some good moments, and it made me laugh. That's got to count for something. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think Goat Simulator 3 was better than Choo Choo Charles. I know these are different things. That's a team as opposed to like one person. Because one person made Choo Choo Charles, and you know, a team of people made Coffee Stain Studios made Goat Sim. But if you want to talk about meme games, not even the Jesus game could compare to Goat Sim. But the Jesus game was funnier. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was funnier for like a good 2 hour session. But Goat Sim had me consistently laughing. I'll give it that. And the Jesus game was mostly just boring. It was only funny to hear like bad microphone quality and like actually having to turn water into wine. The Satan fight was probably a top 4 moment of the year. Anyway, I do a... oh my god, look at this fucking thing. Kill it. I like to do an end of the year list of my favorite things of the year. I'm gonna do that soon. I just wanted to put some time into like Dark Tide and Crisis Core and Pokemon before I made any like decisions. Yeah, it's like a recap, but it's not going to be anything like overly professional. And you can imagine Elden Ring will be at the top of my list, of course. I bet people are sick of hearing about it, but the truth is that game was the game that had my attention for 100 and something hours of gameplay. And even by the end of it, I was like still not 100% ready to be done with it because I enjoyed it. I was like, okay, it's time for new games, sure, but I was so into it. When I do my list, I'll talk more about it. And again, it's not that it was a perfect game, it was just the one I enjoyed the most. Speaking of Elden Ring, will you be putting out the second edited part soon? Yep, Wrinkly finished the edit. It is soon ready to go. I don't know when, but soon. I gotta say, Wrinkly is a bold motherfucker for having gone through all 100 and something hours of my Elden Ring playthrough and cutting it down into 2 videos. Crazy. That is a Herculean, a task of Hercules. Oh! Good. That is just pure skill that got me back into 5th place. Pure skill. Chat, are you saying it wasn't skill? I killed them all! Vinny, how did you get my mom's lightsaber? Yeah, it's weird. It was in the sock drawer. Weirdly enough. Watto is a Sith Lord. There's a dude that was at the studio that, you know, we were getting to like talk about random shit. And they were there watching Joe mix and everything and like learning a little bit. And we were talking about Star Wars, and Watto came up, and he was like, I don't believe that Anakin was like some kind of immaculate conception. It was probably Watto. I was like, dude, I do that bit. That's a bit that I do. And then I sounded like a fucking insane person. I just couldn't believe that someone else had that thought. I thought I was the only one in the world that could ever have a thought like that. But it turns out there is more than one person on this planet that thinks that Watto is Anakin's father. So then I did the bit for him, and he smiled politely, but I gotta be honest, I don't think it was as funny as I thought it was. It was mainly the wings part, you know, because when you set it up, like from scratch, and then you do, you know, Eddie, and your 21st birthday, you grow wings. Like in the moment, it was funny, but when you know, when you're doing the bit, like in person, it's not as good. Fuck, what was that shit? I was in 2nd place. Did you ever use a mushroom at the wrong time? Yeah, me too. Right? If I talk about Watto, I can race no problem. It's funny because if I just turn my brain off, my muscle memory and my instincts like kind of just race for me, and I don't have to like think about it. But from 2nd to 9th, well, it's not. I guess it's not 12th. The Watto bit works when you stream because we imagine you look like him. Well, that's why the Vinesauce animated stuff is so good, because you actually got a chance to see Watto. Like, someone actually animated Watto doing that bit.
Hey, welcome to my shop. Welcome. Do you want a T26 hyperdrive?
Watto, were you caught in like a loop?
Do you like a pickle dipped in the ketchup, Annie?
Would you buy a Watto skin in Fortnite? I actually would, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Watto is just woefully underrepresented in the Star Wars. Like, if you're going to do all these shows, Andor has proven to me that you can do a good Star Wars show with a good showrunner and writers that, you know, like, write. But maybe it's also like a good idea to take an underdeveloped character and flesh them out. Because that way, you don't have the weight of expectation and your hands aren't tied to like fill in this lore or to like, you know, make the fans happy, but also sell action figures. So like, to me, Andor has proven that you can take a lesser known character and do like a decent show with them. That's why Watto is perfect. It would just be a show. You know what? You could do a Watto sitcom of him just like having wacky customers and going on like little wacky adventures to scam them. You can call it Better Call Watto or a better version of that. You know, like. I'm sure someone in chat, if we all put our minds together, we can come up with a good one. Watto in the middle. Watto's going on. Watto bout. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like there's plenty. It's fertile. It's ripe. Watto is ripe and fertile.
Oh yes, Annie. I was very fertile at that time. But 10 years ago,
And like, you could even have it like tie in like how he, you know, him and Shmi fall in love and have to keep everything a secret because, you know, the Watto's race I think is called Troidian or something. So maybe like, you know, they don't want to tell everyone because their parents don't like that, you know. It's like Watto's parents are like,
I want you to sit down with a nice Troidian, eh?
that was Watto's mom. And you know, he didn't want to say like,
I fell in love with a human.
Vinny, look at what Jeff said. What did Jeff say? I can't. I'm sitting on my couch right now. Does Watto mom bit instantly loses 7 place? How I Sold Your Mother. Oh my God. Is that what Jeff said? Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Yeah, that's a +2. And it could kind of be like Better Call Saul where it jumps around a bit and like it ends up like up to the point where Qui-Gon Jinn walks into the shop with Jar Jar. And then after that, you'll get some glimpses after episode 1, but before episode 2. And like that'll be the series finale. Like that'll be like the second half of the season.
Shmi, I got to let you go. I love you, but you know, I need to make the money.
I still can't believe that they just left Shmi on the planet. Like, that just blows my mind. Like, couldn't Qui-Gon Jinn have just said, we'll be back in like a couple days with some money? You know, we'll move you to an apartment on Coruscant because you don't want to be here in this shithole. So we'll go to the Jedi Temple and we'll use some of our funds and we'll get you. And if not, then you bring that dude with the fucked up head, Ki-Adi-Mundi, down with a lightsaber, and Qui-Gon, or you know, in this point, it would be Obi-Wan and Ki-Adi-Mundi. They'd go down and be like, Watto, it's time. You got to let her go. We need her because this is ridiculous. And that could have happened a week later. But I'm telling you, with writing as good as Andor, maybe it would make sense why they didn't. It's really, it's fertile territory for storytelling. There's so much, every frame is so dense. There's just so much that can be told. How I Sold Your Mother, that's so good. No. Watto and 7 Ewoks. Wasn't there an Ewok show at one point? It was just focused on Ewoks. Two movies. They should package those movies with the Star Wars Holiday Special and call it the Shit Trilogy. Oh, they're actually good? The Ewok movies are good? Oh. You know what? That's a sign. Fun tournament, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. I like the new maps. They're pretty good. I'd say overall, I like Maple Treeway. I like 3DS Rainbow Road. They're all pretty good. I don't love the Christmas one, the Merry whatever. I think I'm bad at it, so maybe I'm a little biased, but another quality set of maps, courses, whatever you want to call them, and I enjoyed playing with the chat there. So have fun playing in that tournament if you wish. They do look a little crusty, but they're looking better. All right, everybody, it's time for a BRB starring Anna Gasteyer, Rob Schneider, Dana Carvey, David Spade, Chevy Chase. Mr. Beast, Watto,